Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sun, Moon, and Stars Tarot 1111. I'm here to do a Happy Friday spread. We'll be working with fortune reading cards, Goddess Power, Enchanted Dreams, and Sacred Destiny. Sacred Destiny. All of these cards are available on Amazon. If you want details, just hit me up with a DM and I'll give you that information because I know sometimes people like to buy their cards. All right, so let's start by clearing the energy. Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides, please use me as a channel. Please deliver any messages that you may have for the collective through me. Please guide my words. Please guide everything that comes out of my mouth for the high vibration of the collective. Let's clear any negative things that we may be holding on to. And I had some that I didn't know I was holding on to. So let's clear that. And anybody else who needs to let go of some stuff that's stuck in that subconscious, let's clear it out. Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides. Ooh, what's going on here? All right. I need a bigger bowl, I think, because I've been knocking the crap out of that little one. Sometimes I hit it so hard it flies into the reading. All right, so let's get started. Let's start with Goddess Power. That's this one right here. Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides. And as I was pre-shuffling the oracles, I saw release twice. And I just finished telling you. Huh? Isn't that funny? I saw the release card 2 times in the bottom of this deck, by the way. As I was pre-shuffling, it kept showing up no matter how much I shuffled. So there's something that we need to release. And like I just said, there's something within us that we're holding on to that we need to heal from. And we don't realize that we still have it in us and it needs to come out. So if you got triggered this week or this weekend or someone's trying to trigger you, just know that it's for your own good because it's something that you need to release and you're going to get triggered and it's going to be part of your growth and spirit's going to test you. Trust me when I tell you. Use wisdom. At the bottom you got wisdom. And here you got devotion. So maybe this is something that you've been working on, something that you've been that's your passion project, something that's important to you, something that means a lot to you. Maybe you're going to be devoted to this, or maybe somebody's devoted to you. I don't know. Let's read from the book. Ocean, number 41. 5. 5 equals change. Again, I do timestamp my oracles and the tarot. If you don't want to listen to the oracles, you can skip ahead. You will see that in the beginning of my video and in the comments. So, devotion, Parvati, empowerment message. Can you see? True commitment comes from wholehearted living in body, mind, and spirit. When the Hindu goddess Parvati rises up to greet you, she is acknowledging you for your sincere devotion to personal growth. With the world in so much turmoil, it's not easy to devote yourself to higher knowledge and a strong faith. But if you are to serve others by being a bearer of love, compassion, and light, you must recommit yourself every day, as unwavering in your devotion as Parvati was to Shiva and her goal of bringing peace to the world. Parvati asks that you find silence in daily meditation to contemplate your devotion as well as your commitment to all of life and to making this world a better place. The great goddess is present when you renew your devotion and make that relationship primary above all else. Then in all areas of your life, your every choice will be in alignment and in service to this truth. When the goddess Parvati comes to visit, it is a beautiful sign that you are on the right track. So this is part of what I personally was struggling with this week. Like my emotions were very high and I just felt like I was being really tested and I probably failed. But when I did fail the test and I realized where I was being triggered and why I was being triggered, I took a step back and then I kind of reconnected with myself and said, okay, why are you being so easily triggered? What is it within you that you're holding on to that needs healing? So, and I was speaking about this to one of my good friends. So it's basically saying like whatever service that you're putting out there to other people, and whatever it is that you're trying to bring into this world, you have to be in alignment with it personally. So you have to keep redevoting yourself. If you feel that you step out of what you stand for and what you're trying to bring into the world, then you're not really be authentic to yourself. So you have to constantly redevote yourself to being in alignment with what you're putting out there. And this goes for all of us, especially me. I always say I have to practice what I preach. And I failed this week a little bit. But you don't fail. You fail for that moment and you get back up, and the next day you keep it moving. Okay, so beautiful sign that you're on the right track. Okay, alignment message. The goddess Parvati comes now to offer your help, to offer her help because blind faith in others isn't serving you, and devotion to something undeserving may be showing up in your life. Ask yourself, why are you so committed to someone or something that you know deep down will fail you? So for some of you, there could be someone coming back from your past that you were committed to, and they keep failing you, and they're saying, why are you still committed to something that keeps failing you? I feel like this could be a relationship, or this could be friends, this could be anything. Something from your past is going to return. Are you afraid of seeing things as they are? So it's basically saying, whoever this person is who comes into your life and keeps failing you, they're saying, why are you being committed to this person? Are you afraid of accepting them for who they are? Maybe you need to start looking at that. What if you let go and allow higher force to guide you to the right people, places, and things that are in your highest good? Can you remember when the devotion to this ultimate spiritual partnership was reciprocated? Consider what happens when you place your attention only on money, status, ambition, and power. The world becomes narrow and you lose connection to a higher existence and your greater good. So it's saying also, when was the last time that this person who keeps failing you, or people, places, and things keep failing you, when was the last time, it was reciprocated? Like, when was the last time that they reciprocate you, like give you something, or devote themselves to you? When was the last time? So it's saying you need to accept that and think about that. And this could go for anything. Are the people you're dealing with, are they devoted to you? Have they been there for you? Are they reciprocating? But also remember that these people are part of your spiritual growth. They're part of your learning lesson process. It was part of you elevating to a higher level. So, every person that comes into your life, whether good or bad, is to push you back on track. The goddess Parvati offers this alignment task. Get your spiritual life in order. Make prayer and meditation part of your daily routine. You know what? I definitely need to get this meditation going, because I think I have like a short, tempered few. Like I'm really short tempered for some reason, and I think I'm just overwhelmed, and it's not healthy and it's not good, and it's not being authentic to what I'm trying to teach. So, meditation is really good. Act as if you believe that what is for you won't go past you, and that what must proceed will do so without your interference. You will be amazed of how everything falls into place. The goddess Parvati reminds you that you are so loved and cherished. So it's saying, don't see me, like I just said, when you get carried away and you start trying to overdo things, or you're trying to control things the way they happen and when they happen, it's saying that you're not allowing room for the universe to come in and do what they're supposed to do, and do their magic, and do their blessings, and do their whatever it is that you've been wishing for, whatever you've been wanting to come in. You're not allowing spirit room to do that because you're too busy trying to control everything. And it's saying that you don't need to interfere, because whatever's meant for you won't pass you. There's no need to rush. Take your time healing, take your time working on whatever it is that you're working on. Just take your time. Don't overkill yourself, don't overdo yourself, don't overgive. You know what I mean? And it's saying that once you do that, you'll see how much easier and less burdens your life would be. That way you don't spaz out like I did this weekend. You'll see how much easier your life would be if you just let spirit do the work for you. Not do the work for you, but let spirit come in and guide you. Be flexible, be able to bend, because spirit can't really work if you're just too much in your own way. And we could do that sometimes because we're so anxious, because we, like they said, power, money, whatever it is that, I gotta go back to the message. whatever it is that they're saying that you could be looking for mostly. It's like you took your mind off of what matters and what it is you're doing. And it says here, if your attention is on money, status, ambition, and power, that's coming from an unhealthy place. It's coming from an ungrounded place. It's coming from wounds that still need clearing. When you're so anxious to get money, status, and power, it's saying you're not really coming from a place, an authentic place that spirit wants you to be in, that's balanced. So you can't really manifest that way. And then what happens is, when you do that, you start trying to control everything and how it happens and the way it happens, and how you can get this, how you're not allowing spirit any room to come in and make things flow for you, and bring you what it is you're asking for, because you're in your own way, but it stems from things that need to be healed from within. All right, so that's Parvati devotion. Isn't she beautiful? All right, so we're gonna leave her here. Let's jump into Sacred Destiny. And what was at the bottom? We had wisdom. Yeah, so we need to start using wisdom and start getting out of character when we don't need to. Choosing our battles, because sometimes, I don't know, maybe that's something I still need some work on. I thought I was there, but just when, even the people closest to you, family, friends, it's all part of your growth. Some people don't even realize they do it, or they mean well, but when you get triggered like that, it's something that's within you that needs to be healed. And spirit will use anybody, not just partnerships and relationships. So let's see, we got here truth. Truth of the matter is, truth has to do with acceptance as well. Knowing the truth of something, or maybe there's something you're gonna find the truth out about. Wonders. There's an amethyst here. Color amethyst. Interesting. And amethyst has to do with like abilities, psychic abilities. You know what? I'll read both for you. Look, see underneath that, you got miracles, purification, you got wonders. Stand still was underneath that, so maybe some of us need to chill out and be still and meditate and relax, calm the hell down. All right, look, it opened up to standstill. If you can see, look, right when I opened the book, opened up to standstill. Calm the hell down. Take a break. I swear, spirit forced me to take a break. All right, so truth. Song of the wind. Wind is the realm of the air elements, one of 4 elements of life: air, water, fire, and earth. Air takes form in the oxygen we breathe, as well as in breezes and zephyrs. It also represents our communication skills. When we speak, it is the air that passes through our mouth that allows us to speak and communicate. Wind is also prana, the source of life. As you communicate your truth to yourself and others, you find new energy and vitality emerging within your life. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Find your truth. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others. One of the most difficult things to know is what's true for you and what isn't. Sometimes it takes sincere silence to find your inner voice of truth, but once you find it, let go of anything in your life that isn't authentic. Didn't I talk about this from the beginning of the reading? Being authentic, speaking and practicing what we preach, and not listening to others, listen to who you are, being yourself, not letting people trigger you. Share your truth with others. Release relationships in which you can't be yourself and can't be real. Being genuine can allow your spirit to fly and the song of your soul to be heard in the universe. So it's saying, if you can't be your true, authentic self with people, then they're not for you. They're not for your life. Not everyone has to like you. Not everyone has to be your friend. So if someone doesn't like something about you, or they feel, or you feel like you have to disguise who you are, or you can't be your true, authentic self, that is a sign that that person does not belong in your life. It's not for you. It doesn't make them a bad person. They're just not for your life, because you're not on the same plane. You're not on the same frequency. You're not vibrating on the same vibration. You understand? Not everyone you meet and encounter is going to be where you're at, and they don't understand. Maybe they just don't understand you. You understand? It's not that because they're bad people, they just don't get it. Let's talk about wonders. I wonder what that's about. I wonder what wonders is about. Hold on 1 second. I gotta put out this sage. It's killing my throat. I felt like I had to clear out some energy. Now I can't breathe. All right. Wonders. Quartz crystal. Oh, this looks like amethyst. It's got colors of amethyst. I guess that's this one here. Let me see quartz crystal. Oh, you guys can see that. And maybe it is different. Oh, this is not amethyst. This is a quartz crystal. Oh wait, yeah, it is. It is amethyst. Sorry. It says quartz crystal, natural rock crystals, clear, amethyst, citrine, rose, and smoky were all revered in ancient times. Oh, I was right. I was right. Okay, natural rock crystals, clear, amethyst, citrine, rose, and smoky were all revered in ancient times. The Aborigines of Australia called it Mabon, which was the material through which their shamans and elders gained their magic powers. The Egyptians believed quartz had mystical healing abilities and would bury their dead with a piece of crystal on their forehead. The Greeks and Romans believed crystals were solid ice that had been formed by the gods and thus had mystical powers. Even to present day, people believe that crystals can help manifest their intentions. Perhaps that is because of the piezoelectric qualities of quartz. The reason why quartz can amplify radio signals. There are some places in the world where it's not uncommon to find crystals on the surface of the land. These are especially powerful because they have found you in their natural setting. The sacred landscape wants you to know, just around the corner, exciting possibilities are waiting for you. Wonders will be abounding in your life. Sometimes they won't be apparent at first. Nevertheless, they are there. The more you see them and embrace them, the more these possibilities will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish even the smaller ones, no matter how tiny they may seem. Let go of expectations. Yep. This whole reading's about letting go of expectations. Stop trying to control things. Don't limit the way that you can think the wondrous events could appear in your life. Be open. And I spoke about being flexible. Be open if you believe anything and everything possible. So it's saying when you try to control things, this is big here. Listen. When you try to control things and you could try to control the outcome and you have a preset a thought in your mind of what it's going to look like, okay? It's saying you're limiting yourself because what spirit can give you is beyond your limits, beyond your thoughts, beyond you think things that you miracles. And we saw miracles, didn't we? Look, miracles right here. Beyond what the human mind can possibly imagine is what spirit wants to bless you with, okay? So it's saying do not limit yourself through your own self thoughts because you may be thinking of, oh, I'm happy with a little 2-bedroom house there on the prairie with a horse and a dog and a chicken. Meanwhile, spirit wants to give you a 10-acre, 100, I don't know what 100-acre. What I'm saying is spirit wants to bless you with a mansion and an entire farm. Like, you understand what I'm saying? You limit yourself by you're manifesting things that are just because you're limiting yourself. Oh, this is what I feel like I deserve. What? No, but spirit wants to bless you with so much more. And if you just let go and let God, then you will see that spirit wants to bring upon your life bigger, better, most imaginable things that you could never have thought of, is what I'm saying. So do not be flexible, be able to bend, be teachable. Do not keep having expectations on things and how they need to move in your life, because spirit has control over that. And you know what? I was listening to, and I'm gonna give her a shout out real quick. Ethereal, I hope I'm saying it right. Ethereal Virgo Empress. She just did her first video on YouTube. She was so excellent. Ethereal, Ethereal, Virgo Empress. She did a reading today and she said something that was like really like on point. Like once you realize that you have no control over what happens and you learn to just accept things as what they are, then you will see things start moving, because now you're allowing things you're allowing room for things to come in, and you're able to grow as you allow new things to come in, and be flexible and venture out to do different things that spirit has for you. But if you're so like closed off and limited, and you have your way in a set way, you know, you're not allowing spirit to get in and mold you, and you know, create something with you in your life. Like it's just you're in your own way. So it is important that you stop trying to control everything, and realize that spirit has had the wheel the whole time. You're just in the way. Every time you try to take control over the wheel, you stop your blessings from happening. You stop these miracles from happening in your life. All right, I don't want to dwell too much on that. I'm getting a headache. I'm getting a headache because I have so much sage and Palo Santo burning around me. I should have opened the window. Ugh. It's like interfering with my reading. I can't even think. My brain is clouded. Anyway. Alright, so let's pull out some fortune telling cards. Holy Spirit, Archangels. Ooh, we got two. Ooh, look at what's at the bottom of the deck, baby. And I shuffled my cards like 8 times. You got the Sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. And underneath that, you got flowers. Be generous, success, and emotional fulfillment is yours. And that goes hand in hand with the Sun card. You got the eagle right underneath that. You will soon soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Clarity, also the owl. So the eagle's about freedom and clarity and strength. And the owl's about wisdom. Oh, didn't we see wisdom here somewhere? Right here, look, wisdom. Can you see that? It says wisdom at the bottom of the deck. Jesus. Can't tell if you guys can see or not. Whatever. So it says owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. I feel with this wonders card, this miracles card, this amethyst looking crystal here, this has something to do with your psychic abilities being enhanced. I think I'm just getting that feeling over it. And unity. Funny how this kind of popped out last reading. Unity, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Nice. And the Sun. Woo, we got happy things coming, miracles. We got truth, we got acceptance, we got love, we got wisdom. I mean, you can't get any better than that. So let's see what this owl's saying here. I know eventually I'll probably have all these memorized. I don't need the book. The owl offers universal protection. Your intuition will develop and what does it say? Your intuition will develop and help will come to you from spirit. You are at a crossroads in your life. As the owl symbolizes great wisdom and changes ahead, this card may also indicate that you will soon commence a course of study. You will gain much insight and may counsel or teach others. Personal relationships. You will be heavily in demand personally and very popular. You will also be protected of your family. With all your newly gained knowledge and wisdom, you may become involved in helping people. Your perceptive counseling abilities will flow through you and enable you to help people get back into the right path. This will be a wonderful experience and you will find it very uplifting. A deeply intuitive period will be very intense. It will see you receiving messages from your dreams and inner voice. These messages need to be taken seriously. You will help children, family members, and friends in this way. You will also have the capacity to see beyond deceit and false people who have only their own interests at heart. Career money. A thirst for knowledge and greater understanding will see you further your career by taking on new skills. There is a possible career move and profitable times ahead for self-employment. Healthier ways of living started now, including exercise plans, will be successful. Take time out to stop and listen. You may pick up some secret information, a great tip to improve your finances, or hear about a particular extra source of income or a new job. So if you are working on side projects or you are working on something that you're passionate about, something that you feel brings healing to you and to others, it's saying that you can actually become your own boss doing this. You can actually start your own living now. It's going to be healthier because guess what? When you're your own boss, let's say like me, I was like, I don't have time to work out. You know, I have a 9 to 5 job. Well, actually, mine is like 9 to 9, sometimes to AMs. But you know, have kids. Like you just, you know, your schedule is based on what everybody tells your schedule to be. So it's saying like now you can actually go sign up for a gym. You know what I mean? Because now you tell yourself what time to start working. You work around your own time. You know, so now you can start a more like, you know, healthy regimen where you can, you know, you just feel happier, healthier, you know, like whatever it is that you've been working on is this thing that could bring you self-employment is saying that you'll be able to improve your finances doing this and live a happier, healthier, balanced life. So Sharina's power tip: place an owl in your home for increased intuition, protection, and wisdom, in your child's room for study success, or on your office desk for career climbing. Gonna get me some owls. Plop it on my teenager's desk for school. Unity. For those looking for love or divine partners. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Or this could just be self-love. And because you are love, okay, it's saying that you will attract many people. Not necessarily just partners. This card is all about emotions, feelings, developments, and rewards. There is a greater sense of harmony surrounding relationships and new projects, and your career or business will fulfill you. But be prepared for unexpected twists of fate. This card signifies a harmonious union between two people, and you may come together with a person of great energy who will uplift your life. It also foretells two people bonding through an emotional connection. Personal relationships. This card represents two people of similar beliefs and traditions bound together in a soulmate experience. You desire more intimacy in your life and long for a deep emotional connection. You have opened up your heart and let go of the restrictions of the past and are now free to show your true feelings and make long-term decisions. There are definite changes ahead, and progress in most relationships is likely. Trust and communication will be strong, and now is auspicious time for commitments and proposals in all kinds of relationships. It can also be a symbol of seduction, foretelling desire and passion, an incredibly strong, deep connection. Career and money. A new business or project is likely, even a new job or career change. Real estate investments, either buying or selling, could also be offered to you. You could find yourself in the driver's seat and be thrilled with what is being proposed. So maybe some of you are looking to buy a home or move or change careers or jobs. This is your confirmation here. Place happy, Sharina's power tip, which is the author of this book. Place happy photos of yourself and your partner, family, or loved ones in a heart-shaped pink frame in your bedroom or living area. Round items such as coasters, a dining table, or golden balls in a bowl symbolize unity, enlightenment, and perfection, and a fountain or water feature can bring peace and good luck to the whole household. Remember to play sensual, soothing music to create a healthy, harmonious environment. Yeah. So, I don't know about you guys, but I've always wanted a partner that's I am single. I've always wanted a partner that's very spiritual like me and wanting to keep growing spiritually. So that's what I've been asking for. That's my typical ideal soulmate. He doesn't have to be rich. We can grow together. But maybe that's what some of you were looking for. A more deeper divine connection. All right, so let's get started with this spread. Oh my God, I'm still choking. I can't breathe. And now things are falling. All right, so we're going to do our Happy Friday spread. I'm going to leave that up because I know I always start making a mess. I'm referring to my cards like a crazy mad woman when I get into tarot. Okay, so God, I'm looking for something on my phone. I'm getting a scammer call. I can't stand them. All right, so we're going to start the Happy Friday spread. So let's see here. We have, what have I accomplished this week? Okay, so for the collective, what has the collective accomplished this week? Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides. I miss reading. I wanted to read so bad this week, and I just didn't have it in me. And I feel, you know what it is? I feel like I lose it if I don't use it. If that makes any sense. But like the book said, what's for you won't pass you. So I won't lose it. I'm back on track. Just had a little hiccup. What did the collective accomplish this week, Holy Spirit? Archangels, spirit guides. What did the collective accomplish this week? And being very specific. Normally my cards fly out during readings. Holy Spirit, archangels, spirit guides. What has the collective accomplished this week? Finally, Jesus. 3 of Cups. Ugh. 3 of Cups at the bottom in reverse. Sounds like a third-party situation. We're letting go of a third-party situation and maybe coming into a more divine partnership if you haven't already. Or maybe you will be meeting somebody soon. It says here, but in order for you to meet somebody soon, you had to walk away from a third-party situation. You know, three's a crowd. You can't allow a divine partnership to come in if you're still in what we call a third-party situation. Okay? So maybe you needed to let that go. Maybe you needed to cut something out. King of Swords, that's you being logical. That's you thinking. That's you not thinking with your emotions. That's you stepping onto the throne and standing your ground and cutting out people, places, things. Almost like the 8 of Cups energy. Well, that's more like emotional fulfillment. But you're cutting things out that you feel are stopping you from growing. You're just cutting people out. You're cutting situations out. Anything that stops you from your blessings is like you're cutting it out. Anything that you feel like is in the way of your true happiness, you are cutting those things out. You are standing on the throne. You're no longer in your emotions. I mean, yes, it's good to have emotions, but come from a balanced place. Because, boy, that was one of my struggles. I'm over emotional. Because I'm an empath, we could be so over emotional. And people take us out of our character and we go from 0 to 100 real quick. Don't mess with an empath. We're scary. And I don't want to be that scary person. That's the old me. But now we're learning how to, think more, Queen of Swords also. She can also be like this. Cut people, places out. She came from a place of hurt and pain, but now you're elevating to the king where you're on the throne. Or maybe this third-party situation happened to do, maybe there was an air sign in your life, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, someone with air qualities that was very logical, unemotional, maybe emotionally blocked off, that had you in a third-party situation that you had to cut out. So maybe you're cutting that person out. Okay, so let's see here. What positive energy can the collective focus on this weekend to keep up success? So what positive energy can you focus on this weekend to keep up with the success that you have achieved? And we know you have achieved something because you have the Sun card here. So that means, you're graduating. You've got the Miracle card here. And miracles and Sun card only come when you've done the work. When you've done your inner healing work. So what can the collective focus on to keep this positive energy going in order to achieve and keep up the success? These cards are humongous. I apologize if it's taking me forever. What positive energies does the collective need to focus on? They're huge, and I have the smallest hands. What positive energies does the collective have to focus on in order to keep the success? You know what? I'm going to try it this way. There you go. Thank you. I couldn't the other way. It was killing my hands. How many cards did we get here? Nine of Swords and Strength. So this is Nine of Swords and Strength. So they're saying that you need to stay strong. There's something that you need to stay strong. It's like you're not sleeping at night. You're worried. You're up late. You're anxious about something. You're like in your own head. I feel like you're letting people get in your head. And it's saying here that you need to focus on being strong. You need to focus on your inner strength. and know that you can come out of this, because this can actually block you from your success. Feeling anxiety, feeling worried, feeling stressed, like you need to give that away to spirit. So what you need to focus on is being strong. I want to see what other things you achieve, because this King of Swords here, he's looking lonely. What else has the collective achieved this week, or will achieve this week, or has achieved this week? Give me 2 more cards, please. Perfect. 2 cards. The Tower. Listen, when the Tower comes, that's divine stepping in, shaking shit up. Things are about to shift in your life. There's going to be a major change coming up, and I want to say within the next 7 days. There's a major shift that's about to happen for you. You know, if you felt like you were left out, okay, here we go. I see what happens here. 2 of Swords. Yeah, you're making a decision about something. You're going to cut something out, I feel, in your life. And the thing that you're going to cut out in your life, remember we had the 3 of Cups. I should have left that card out. I feel like you're going to be cutting out someone who left you out in the cold. Someone who left you feeling alone. You know, maybe you suffered from childhood wounds of abandonment. Maybe, you know, this person left you out in the cold and is saying, you know what? You're going to be strong. You're going to get out of your head. You're going to stop letting this person come in and out your life. You're going to start cutting. You're going to start cutting people out. Okay? And you can do it in a healthy way. You don't have to do it in such an emotional way. That's why you got the King of Swords here. He's not a very emotional person. And you're about to have a tower. There's a tower moment that's about to happen for you that's going to shake shit up. And if this is not about a relationship, this is just you internally shaking shit up within yourself. And you're standing in your power. You're strong. You're facing your demons. You're facing the things that you once feared. Okay? And this is fear here. You're starting to face the things that you may have once feared, okay? And it's saying that you're no longer gonna feel this. You know, this is gonna change for you. You're no longer gonna feel like you're being left out in the cold. You're not gonna feel. Also, this could be about poverty. If you feel like you don't have enough, if you feel like you don't have enough money, if you feel like you don't have a home that makes you happy, or you feel like people always abandon you, or people are never there for you. You feel like people never show up for you. You know what I'm saying? That's all about to change with this tower coming in. Because with this tower coming in, you have the sun, you have miracles coming in. You got sun and you got miracles coming in. Okay? Sorry if you can't see, but this is the sun. Okay? There's a lot of things that are about to shake. There's a lot of things that are about to come in. They're about to shake up your world. Okay? And it's saying that, you know, this is what you have achieved. You're achieving cutting people. I feel like this is people. Or this could be a job. Anything that makes you feel less than. Anything that makes you feel like you can't be happy. Anything or anyone who makes you feel that you can't be yourself. You're cutting that shit out. And if this was a third party, okay, you're cutting that out too. If someone had you in a third party situation, you're going to be strong enough to cut that out. You know why you're going to be able to cut that out? Because all the blessings that are about to come in, you're not even going to be looking at whoever this is. Or whoever's coming after you, whoever's hurt you, whoever's thrown shade at you, whoever said bad things about you, whoever, told you you're not good enough, okay? You're going to feel so good once these blessings come in and spirit shakes up your world, okay? You're going to feel good because these people won't even matter to you. Once the blessings start coming, you won't even care about what they think. So, part of your growth, things that you accomplished this week is that you're cutting things out. You're cutting out anyone who you felt did not give to you the way you gave to them. And you're being strong. You've got a lot of strength going on. And the things that you once feared, maybe you feared, empaths, we have a hard time. We have a hard time, and it's not to say being mean to people, but we have a hard time saying no to people. And I feel like I'm getting the energy where you're going to start becoming, not necessarily no, but you're going to have more boundaries. And if you feel like you don't like something or you don't want to do something, you're just going to be straight out like no. And then, you're just going to be a whole new person with this tower coming in. Those days of feeling, powerless, out in the cold, broke, not enough financial instability, feeling like, alone, like you're being left to do everything alone, those days are about to be over, because you're gonna know once spirit comes in with these miracles that you are not alone. Okay? So how can this collective embody this energy to have a great weekend? How can they embody this energy to have a great weekend? The wheel. Well, my dears, you got the wheel of fortune, which is here, the wheel of destiny. Things are going to move in your favor. The karmic wheel. If you were in a karmic situation with someone, a relationship, or something that's been holding you back, the wheels, and this came out upright, is about to move in your favor. Okay? The wheel's about to move in your favor. So, with that being said, here comes the sun. Here comes the miracles. You have the sun and you have the miracles, okay? Things are about to move in your favor. So they're saying, in order to have a great weekend, embody this. Claim it. Know that things are moving now, in your favor, and you're no longer going to feel like this, okay? They're saying, be strong. Be strong, and don't let your fears, your anxious, your anxiety, your sleepless nights get a hold of you. Okay? There's no need for this. This blocks what Spirit's trying to do for you, because there is a tower moment coming in, and the tower moment has to do with all these blessings. The wheel of fortune, the sun. You got miracles here, okay? There's things that you don't even see happening for you that are about to come into your life. But you have to trust and you have to believe that Spirit is working behind closed scenes, and you need to let go of trying to control things and accept things for what they are, especially the things that were no good for you, that were unhealthy for you, did not serve you in any kind of way. You're learning to let those things go. You're learning to let go of control. You're learning to become more balanced with your emotions. That's something a lot of us who have triggers, who are empaths, we tend to attract people. They're like moths to the light. The moths come to the light because they don't have their own light, and they drain us. And we're learning when to say no. We're learning when to have better boundaries. We're learning when to cut things out of our life, and not feel bad about it. Some people, they're just not healthy for your life. And empaths, they always want to make everybody happy. They want everybody to love them. You like to help people. You like to do a lot for people. But you're learning when to say no, and you're learning to be strong and be empowered and know when no is no. Because if it affects you and affects yourself and your life, it steals from your joy, your happiness, your own peace. So you have to learn when to say no. But miracles are definitely around the corner. You got the wheel of destiny here with the tower and the strength card. Let's see. You got three out of 6 cards that are major arcanas. So that means that there is a major change about to happen. You got the wheel of fortune, you got the tower, and you got the strength card. Okay? So, do I need to clarify anything here? Let me see. There was something. I want to clarify this card here. Where are my little clarifiers? Hold on. To get my little clarifiers. I gotta see what this is about. King of Swords and Five of Pentacles. Where is that here? There's definitely something on your mind that you're worried about. And it's saying you need to release that. You need to trust. Trust in Spirit that he's going to deliver what it is that you've been asking for. And not only is he going to deliver what you've been asking for, he's going to deliver way more than you expected. So stop having expectations. Let go of expectations, because what you have in mind is much, much smaller than what Spirit has in mind for you. No need to control everything in your life. A lot of times people try to control everything in their life because of wounds. They have wounds that they haven't healed from. And in order to feel safe, in order to, that comes from a lack mentality too. Where you feel like the need to control everything so that you don't have to go through that experience that really hurt you. You don't want to have to go through that again. So sometimes people tend to try to control relationships in fear that someone is going to hurt them again. And that's very unhealthy. All right, so let's see here. King of Swords, why are you here? Holy Spirit, Archangels, and Spirit Guides. Why is the King of Swords here? Woo! Ouchie. So you got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So remember, this is about the things that you've accomplished this week. So you're learning how to cut people out, you know, without being a bitch. Because the Queen of Swords, she's a bitch. And when she's in reverse, she's coming from a very hurt place, not very balanced. So because this is in the area of the strengths or things that you have accomplished this week, it's saying that you're learning how to do things without coming from a hurt place. Okay, and that's part of your accomplishment. You know, maybe this could be that there was a partner that you would have you cut out, okay, of your life, who was ungrounded, who was not stable. This person didn't bring you stability, and maybe this person is the reason why you were the Queen of Swords in reverse, angry, bitter, hurt, you know. And it's not necessarily this person was the reason why you were like that, because this could have stemmed from long ago. This person was just brought into your life to trigger that out of you so that you can heal from it. Okay, and I feel like whoever this is, you could have been with an earth sign, maybe with some air elements, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This may not apply for everybody. Don't always go by the signs, but they may have earth in their chart. They may have air in their chart. And it says you could have been, you cut to this person out, because again, I saw 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I felt like that was a third party energy, where there was someone in your life who had you in a third party, and they made you very angry and bitter. And the reason why it made you very bitter is because, you know, it was killing you emotionally, but you were holding on to it. You know, and it's like there's a point in life where you have to learn to let go. This person had you stuck, had you stagnant, and you had to take a moment to think about, you know, what it is that you wanted with this person, whether you wanted to keep them in your life or not. And it's saying, you know, sometimes you got to see things from a new perspective. Why is this person in your life? And once you can find that new perspective and see why this person's in your life, then you can heal from it. Because you realize that this person was here to trigger the very things that you didn't like about them. Okay? It was a mirror of you. For some of you who may have a twin flame, it could have been a mirror of you. Okay? The very things you didn't like about them, they were here to trigger those things out of you so that you can heal from them. Okay? And this is part of what made you grow into the King of Swords. Okay? The king, he is the highest. Okay? And it's saying that he has more control over his emotions, where he's able to make decisions from a more balanced place than a Queen of Swords would in reverse. Okay? And you have grown to that position of the king, where you now have control over how you address things, how you control things, or how, you know, it's saying you have more balance in your decision making. You're more logical, you're more factual, based on facts, not emotions. So this person, I feel like this could have been a person. If not, this could have been a boss. Okay, you had to cut out of your life because they I also am hearing gossip. So maybe in a workplace, some people could have been gossiping about you, or maybe this person gossiped about you and made you feel less than. Okay, maybe this person talked about you. I don't know why that just came in my head, but if it comes there, I have to say it. This person made you feel less than. This person made you feel like you were left out in the cold all the time. You weren't good enough, you know? And it's saying that you have, it's like you have mastered this. You have come into your own understanding of who you are as a person, and you no longer, sorry if you hear a ringing in the back, hopefully it stops. You have now come to master who you are as a person, and you no longer base who you are on other people's thoughts and what they think of you. Now you're learning how to cut people out, but not coming from a hurt place. You know, it's more emotionally balanced. Okay, so that's why this person was brought into your life, to help you heal from that, to give you strength. You got strength. You built yourself up through this pain. It's saying you've actually built yourself up through this pain, and you became the King of Swords, who is the master of his emotions. Because he's not it's not even master of emotions. He's just very logical, very factual. He's very logical and very factual. Okay? And this is why Spirit put this person in your life. I have so many interruptions. Sorry if you see me keep pausing. Let's see, why is this tower here? Why is the tower here? You got the Hermit, healing. You're going to be healing. Yeah. You're letting go of a third-party situation with the Three of Wands in reverse. You're no longer waiting for something or someone who was not giving to you, that was not benefiting you. Yeah, that's why this tower is here. I feel like somebody's about to come in. I feel like somebody's about to come in, and you're going to speak your mind to this person, and you're no longer going to be part of this party that they had you in. Okay? This person who gossiped about you, this person who talked about you, this person who talked down about you. Okay? You're healing from that. You're no longer sitting around waiting for this person to come in. And I feel like they had air and earth in their chart. Maybe if I see fire. I don't know, I'm hearing fire even though it's not on here. Why is the Wheel of Destiny here, which is the Wheel of Fortune? I hope this is a good reading, because half the time I was choking on smoke instead of paying attention. You see? You're moving on. You're moving on. Now you got the Three of Cups. All right. So how I see this is the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to have a lot of happy times, a lot of celebrations, a lot of good times, a lot of connecting with friends, spiritual friends, people who are growing with you, people who are supporting your growth, people who are with you during your dark times and helped you. People who remain, your friends no matter what, and were there for you and they didn't talk bad about you. I feel like those are the people you're going to be celebrating with. Okay? Not everybody's meant to go into celebration with you because they didn't put the work in. But I feel like this is your spirit team. Or maybe, people that you feel like, who are with you. On a spiritual level, elevating with you. I feel like these are spiritual friends. I really got that feeling. You're spiritual friends. You're going through this Wheel of Fortune with these spiritual friends that you have, and you're elevating, and they're seeing your growth, and you're growing together and celebrating together. This wonderful growth that's about to happen in your life. And the reason for this growth in your life is because you healed yourself. You went within. You saw the light of a situation, okay? You saw the truth of a situation. You accepted it and you let it go. That's why this tower. That's why this tower is here, okay? Let's see what else can we clarify here. I have time on the clock, so I'll give it to you. So we got the Strength card with the Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Did a lot of blabbing, Sam. I'm sorry. See? You're stuck in your own head. You're self-sabotaging with thoughts that don't need to be there. You need to... Maybe there's something also that you don't want to face. It's saying that you're going to have to face it. And this is going to be a test from Spirit. You're going to have to face it. You got to be strong. You got to be strong enough to face it. Because the minute that you face it and you walk away from it, that's when this tower moment is going to happen. And that's when the wheel turns in your favor. And that's when all these miracles, whatever the hell I did with that card, that's when all these miracles come in. And that's when you're going to experience the most happiest part of your life that you never thought to be true. You're going to wake up every morning and just be happy. No more sadness. No more feeling left out in the cold. No more feeling like an outcast. No more feeling like, no one loves you, no one's there for you, no one supports you. You know what? You have your spirit team. You have your spiritual friends that support you and love you. Sometimes people that are not even your family and your blood are the ones who are there for you the most. Believe it or not, it just works that way. Your own blood may not be there for you, but you know what? If you people are working on healing yourself and you're spiritually ascending, you have friends that are spiritual friends. And I've made many, and I feel like somebody needed to hear this. Maybe someone feels alone. They don't have family or friends that support them. You got a spiritual team of friends here that support you. Well, this is the end of my reading. I think I've covered it all. Okay? And yes, whatever this is, come out of your own head. Like, see, yeah, look, you got the oh my God, what is wrong with me? You got the Chariot in reverse. I'm telling you, I'm still choking on smoke. It's really bothering me. Okay, you have the Chariot in reverse. So it's like there is a delay in something because you're in this energy. This energy, you need to come out of it. You're in the way of your happiness. You're self-sabotaging with your own negative thoughts. Okay, you're all up in your head about things that don't even need to be there. You need to just know that spirit loves you. Your spirit team loves you. Your spiritual friends love you. People do love you. You're not alone, okay? And you know, it's just a delaying your own, you're delaying your own progress, you know. But I see you coming out of that. I see you healing. I see you being strong. I see you cutting things, places, people out that don't belong in your life. I see you not giving a I don't want to use that word. A flying fluck. I said fluck, F-L-U-C-K, about what people think about you, okay? And you're just like cutting them out. If they don't make you happy, if they don't make you feel good, if they're not part of your growth, you know what to do. All right? And that is the end of my reading. I hope you all have a great weekend. I will try to post again this weekend. Sorry if I took so long to get this out. So you guys know what to do. Sun, Moon, and Stars Tarot. Please go to my YouTube page if you resonated with this reading and you would like to get more content. Please visit my YouTube page and subscribe. Drop your girl subscribe, okay? Like and share for anyone you feel may need to hear this message who's going through something. All right. Thank you guys. Until next time. Love ya. Bye.